Hey there, it's Amira Hall here. Over the past 20 years, the most common question people ask me is, when is the love of my life coming? And I always tell my students, honestly, if you're asking me that question, then you're not ready. And because so many people are looking for love, that's why I developed this brand new training that reveals secrets of attracting more love into your life and abundance. I'm here to show you how to do that, even if you think it can't happen for you. And if you want to have more spring in your step and feel like there's more love in your life, then this will be the most significant training that you can ever take. But first, an honest disclaimer. If you're addicted to the belief that this can work for everyone else, but not you, then you know what? You're going to be right. That's the way the law of attraction works. Listen, this training is good. And it can be beneficial for you. But if you think it's like some infomercial where it can download or instantly claim that you wake up tomorrow and you're magically transformed, well, this is not that. This training actually gives you and guides you through some very simple and effective techniques that will magically smooth out any rough spots in your aura. And I'm sure that if you're like any normal person, you really don't want to spend hours and years on therapy and meditation. And it's certainly not a magic formula or a spell that you'll put on someone special. We both know that stuff doesn't work, it's bunk. But with that understood, let me jump in and show you what exactly this training does give you. First of all, it isn't like anything that you've ever done. It's not like a book or any other training. This is a training that guides you into a vibration of love and being in a frequency that will attract to you other things in your life besides love. There's no filler, there's no fluff. It's a time-tested technique. It's worked in the trenches. It's worked with me in classes over the years. The book is super easy to read. The classes are easy to follow. And you can listen to one class a week, and there's additional meditations to support you along the way. What's really cool that you're really going to love is you're going to learn these same tools that can be applied to other areas of your life. It's not just for someone looking for love, it's for someone that wants to attract abundance in their life. For example, I've used these very same process in my own creative work. An HR manager recently used this to attract and recruit new team members for their firm. A client used the very same process to clear anger that she was holding with her brother, and then used these very same techniques and process to attract a whole new job with a substantial pay increase. Yet another client used these very same techniques to release all the tension she was storing in her body. And at first she noticed subtle changes, and then there were major shifts and extensions, social invitations and new friends and kindness from strangers, and feeling much more peaceful and graceful in her life. She became open and more friendly. So, like I said, there's so much more to this training than just finding more love. Here's a fraction of what you will learn in this training. You know, there's a lot of different energy techniques that can turn you into amazing, natural, magnetic, attracting love, money, friends, opportunities, and so much more. But if you're someone thinking that your life isn't working and maybe the way it once was, that maybe you should just give up, wrong. This training guides you effortlessly through changing the way you see yourself and the world around you. You'll learn what you should never do when you're looking for love. And there's a lot of surprising ways to begin to love yourself, and new and different ways that bolster your confidence with new attitude. You're going to learn when it's okay to forget about painful memories and move on. And hint, it's always okay. You're going to learn these amazing simple ways to permanently clear out stuck memories. And there are many ways that people are going to begin to see you differently. And they might wonder, gee, have you lost weight? Or perhaps you didn't have a new hairdo? Or you got some new makeup? And they won't quite be able to put their finger on it, but they're going to see you in different ways. And if you're someone who thinks that your life sucks right now, maybe you hate your job or your career, your situation, or everybody in it, and you're thinking maybe you should just run away, wrong. Let me guide you and release those false sense of beliefs of lack or limitations and receive more abundance of everything. Seriously. If you're someone that you know you should be happy with your life, but there's something missing, you're going to learn how to reclaim your passion and for living and discover dormant parts of yourself. You're going to learn about why, even though you've already got the love of your life, you need more. And you'll learn how to create space for having more abundance in every area of your life so that you just bubble over. You're going to learn when it's okay to let go of what you don't want. And that's okay too, because you're going to learn groundbreaking techniques that work every single time. If your relationship's lost its sizzle, or you should feel like you should walk away, wrong. This program can revitalize lost love vibes and rekindle those sparks and passion again. You're going to learn when it's okay to send energetic love letters to get the love you want in return. And with these powerful secret techniques that work every single time, why even if you're successful and you're adored, sometimes it might not feel like enough. You're going to learn how to really be kindling deeper parts of yourself so that you can be truly transformed. And there's so much more. But you know what you're really going to love? You will also build pure power without being brash or pushy. Listen, if you want to be confident, not brash or pushy or overbearing, but you want to be strong with inner power, you're not alone. I don't like overbearing, brash, or pushy people either. But how do you get your true power without that? Well, the answer is in Love Up Your Life. When you use this training, two things happen. First, you'll be full of your own genuine energy with everyone that you encounter, and others will walk away from that experience feeling like you're the trusted friend or someone they want to spend more time with, and regardless of whether or not they know you or not. This is really important because it sets you up for better relationships, and perhaps becoming good friends or just leaving someone with a good feeling is in the moment is important. The next thing you're going to notice is that people are going to want to give you things, and they will do it without being prompted. You don't have to convince anyone of anything, and you don't have to talk about yourself or what you want either. That's because the way the natural law of attraction works is I've created this training to set up these techniques that allow you to align with the natural forces of the universe that are conspiring to bring to you all that you really secretly hold in your energy field, in your heart. Yes, you heard that right. The universe is actually going to start bringing you things that's already in your heart. And the things that you want when you use these approaches or these techniques in my training. So here's what to do next. The cost of this training is $99, and you get an instant download. And as soon as you place your order, you get automated receipt with a link to download the training directly in your email. You can access it anywhere immediately without having to wait for the mailman to show up. Oh, and in case you're wondering, there's no catch. I realize this is really inexpensive, and I'm literally giving you this entire training for $99. And the real value, what you get is 4 hours of Love Up Your Life training. You get the 104-page book, and you get the companion guided meditation to guide you through all the 10 steps. And you get the 7 quantum energy tools that guide you to having more love in your life, even if you don't believe it's possible. The entire training's $99. And to top all that off, I'm also going to give you a 30-minute one-to-one session with me that's private, where you can ask me any questions, and I will guide you on how to best implement your techniques and the training for your specific purposes. And I will give you insight on where the stumbling blocks are you. My hope is that you're going to love this training and that this is going to build a long-lasting relationship between us. With all of that said, there's one thing to keep in mind. Time is of the essence. I'm making you this offer with the idea that you're going to be impressed and you're going to love the experience and you're going to want to do more work with me in the future. And I'm betting you're going to enjoy this training and the book so much that you'll call and ask me for additional classes or trainings. That's it. Anyways, with all that said, this is a limited time offer. Oh, and of course, there's a money-back guarantee. In fact, I think it's the boldest guarantee in the world. 100% guarantee that you're going to love this Love Up Your Life training, or I'll return your $99. And you get to keep the meditation, the book, and the classes. That's right. You don't even have to send anything back to me. Just email me, call me on my number, and with your receipt number, and I'll give you back $99. No questions asked. So how fair is that? So if you're ready to get going, go ahead, click the link below. You won't regret it, and I will see you on the inside.